Cricket, the gentleman's game. A sport loved by billions, but among its many formats, only one stands tall as the purest, the toughest, and the most unforgiving. This is Test cricket, a format where patience isn't just a skill, it's survival. A format where matches aren't won with power, but with persistence, courage, and character. What is Test cricket? Test cricket is the longest and oldest form of the game. 5 days, 2 innings for each side, over 2,700 balls bowled, and a single mistake can define the destiny of an entire match. Unlike T20 or ODI cricket, there is no rush, no countdown, no pressure of overs. Test cricket is a marathon, not a sprint. Here, the real battle is not just between bat and ball, it's between a player and his mind, between exhaustion and determination, between giving up and holding on. Every session becomes a new story, every day becomes a new chapter, and every player gets the chance to become a hero or a tragic figure. The beauty of Test cricket. In Test cricket, time can be your enemy or your greatest weapon. A bowler doesn't just try to take wickets, he builds pressure, ball after ball. A batsman doesn't just hit boundaries. He survives storms of fast bowlers, turning pitches, and endless spells. Fielders stand inches away in the slips, waiting for that single mistake. The red ball swings, seams, and reverse swings. The pitch cracks, spins, and becomes unpredictable. Test cricket is the only format where weather can be a hero, light can be an enemy, and a single session can flip everything. Incredible Test cricket records. And over the last 147 years, Test cricket has produced records that sound almost impossible today. Brian Lara, 400 not out. April 2004, Brian Lara became the first, and still the only player, to score 400 runs in a single Test innings. A record untouched for 2 decades. Sachin Tendulkar, 15,921 runs. With 200 Test matches, Sachin stands alone at the top. No one even comes close to his mountain of runs. Mutia Muralitharan, 800 wickets. A spin wizard from Sri Lanka, Murali ended his Test career with 800 wickets, a number that may never be broken. Don Bradman, a batting god. In just 52 Tests, Don Bradman scored 12 double centuries. His average? A surreal 99.94. A number that belongs not to humans, but to legends. Highest team score, 952 for 6. Sri Lanka holds the record for the highest Test score, 952 runs for 6 wickets. A scorecard that looks like a dream. Lowest team score, 26 all out. But Test cricket can also be brutal. New Zealand once collapsed to just 26 runs in a complete innings. Only 2 tied Tests ever. In the entire history of Test cricket, only 2 matches have ever ended in a tie. One in 1960 and one in 1986. That's how rare and unpredictable this format is. Test cricket is known for moments that define eras. The Miracle of Kolkata, 2001. India followed on against Australia. But VVS Laxman scored 281, Dravid added 180, and India turned the impossible into one of the greatest comebacks ever. Ben Stokes at Headingley, 2019. Chasing 359, England were gone. Until Ben Stokes produced one of the greatest innings in Test history. He stood alone, fought alone, and won alone. The Gabba Fortress Falls, 2021. After 32 years, Australia had not lost at the Gabba. But a fearless Indian team with newcomers, injuries, and no senior players broke the fortress. It was a reminder that in Test cricket, belief can beat experience. Why Test cricket still matters. In today's world of quick entertainment, Test cricket still stands tall. Because it's more than just a sport. It's a test of heart. It teaches patience, resilience, discipline, and courage. In T20s, players become stars. But in Test cricket, players become legends. This is the format where time stops, where stories are written slowly, and where cricket becomes poetry. This is Test cricket, the greatest, toughest, and most beautiful format of the game.